Hello and welcome to How Time Flies, the monthly video newsletter from the High Plains Western Heritage Center in Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm Brian Leslie, glad to have you with us along with Carla Scovell. She is the executive director here at the High Plains, and we are into November, halfway through autumn and headed toward winter. And we're going to look back first of all on what happened in October and then have a little bit of an announcement on what's ahead. So Carla,
yes.
How are you doing?
Hi Brian, doing well, thanks.
Good.
How about you?
Doing all right, heading into the winter months here, but early snow as we had in October kind of reminded us of what's ahead. But let's remind folks of what we had in October.
Yes, it was a good month, even though not a lot happening. What did happen was really a lot of fun. You know, as we mentioned in our last email news, we had wrapped up the buses on a high note with Colette, and then we looked forward to the 18th, where we had our High Plains Live event honoring veterans. And we had the event that we had moved from the normal Veterans Day to that day, and it was just really fun. Of course, the crowd wasn't a packed house, but we had just a great group of people.
For COVID, it's kind of what it was pretty good.
Yes, the COVID crowd. We want to say thank you again. We never want to forget to say thank you to First Interstate Bank for their generous donation to make that happen. And they're the ones that bring Orion and Stacy to our theater to entertain the veterans, and of course they never fail to do so, do they? Yeah. And this year our keynote speaker was Fred Nelson. We want to thank him, again Colonel Kane, and the others who came along to participate in that event, the Legion Riders and their flag line, the Honor Guard and their ceremony.
Spearfish,
so much of
the
it.
Legion Auxiliary,
Yeah.
and want to thank our sponsors, of course, First Interstate Bank.
And Perkins Restaurant.
And Perkins,
right?
yeah, as always.
Always makes you proud to be an American.
Sure.
Kind of many tears and goosebumps at that event.
And money was raised for the veterans.
That's exactly
monument.
Right. Yes, the goal, of course, was to raise money for the Spearfish Veterans Monument, in addition to just entertaining the guys. But we did raise $745 for the Veterans Monument again this year. So thank you everyone who came out and participated and gave. We really appreciate it.
And during the event, we had a very special drawing and a raffle, our annual rifle raffle.
Yes, we called it a little bit early this year. Normally we sell 200 tickets, but we decided if we hit the 100 ticket mark, we're going to go ahead and call it good. And
so your odds were pretty good.
Yes, you had a. So we were excited to give Jeff in Indianapolis, Indiana, a phone call, and boy was he excited. He was part of a bus group that had come through here this summer. Oh. So we'll be getting that rifle off to him.
Sure.
He said it's going to look pretty good on his fireplace.
Yes, and Fred Nelson was his lucky guy because he was the one that did the drawing for us.
Yes, in front of a lot of witnesses, so there was no foul play.
All right. Well, Carla, the board of directors also met in October. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a little bit unusual circumstance, of course, this year for everyone with COVID. And we were affected by that just along with everyone else. And so the board made a difficult decision, but a right one, and that is that we will suspend our normal operations from November 1st through March 31st. We will just go to a tour by appointment only, and people can give us a call or email us if they're planning to have guests in town or family or would just like to come up and see the place. Especially homeschoolers and groups that are still, actually, and not just homeschoolers, but the school groups. We would be happy to open for a teacher. We just need a little bit of advance notice, so please give us a call. In the meantime, we'll be working on some projects in-house. We have Larry Miller here, who's been working hard on our museum inventory, Dr. Bill Bosch, who's been updating our library. And those type of projects will go on all through the winter. There's much to do. So.
Yeah, very important projects. And, you know, it was really a landmark year in a lot of ways, an unusual year, of course, but I mean, the driveway was paved and brand new theater system that we got to try out here in October that in the coming months in 2021, I know that folks are going to enjoy.
Yes, we did. We followed through with some grants. I mean, that was the blessing. In 2019, we had already been awarded and gifted some large sums of money. South Dakota Community Foundation, for one, which allowed us to upgrade the theater audio-visual equipment. And then, of course, the Bennings, the Bradleys, and the Clarksons, who also contributed, allowing for our paving, et cetera. Those kinds of projects, because of those who gave, really went on and happened. So it wasn't that we had extra income, it's just the income was already there.
Yeah.
So again, we thank those who made that happen for us. So that's so much fun. People noticed right away that we no longer have that desk right at our theater door.
Yep. And we've got the lighting and the sound system, the new projector, and Depot Music did a great job of installing all of that. And we want to thank the folks at Dakota Rental too.
Yes, yeah. Darren and Dale down there donate. We really appreciate everyone who contributed in some way, whether it was with a gift of money or their time.
Yep. Now, moving forward, looking ahead to 2021, again, we're already seeing the buses are coming back.
Yes, we've signed 2 contracts already. Colette Tours, of course, we are signed with them through 2022 already at this point. And they gave us a list just this week of their prospective dates. And so we're looking at 24 dates with Colette starting in May, running through October. And the Institute for Educational Travel as well, and that'll be from May through October, about 12 to 15 buses. So if things go well, and we're hoping and praying they will, then we're going to have a busy year. Back to normal, whatever that is.
Yeah, that sounds really good right now.
Yes, it does.
To get more back to normal.
It does.
I want to mention a special project in cooperation with Safeway of food stores in Spearfish. You want to talk about that?
Yes, actually that comes out of their home office in Denver. In the past, we had tried the Safeway cards. Some other organizations here in Spearfish do, nonprofits. What Safeway does is they offer a reloadable gift card. And if you use that and load it with your own cash or from your own account, whatever you purchase, whether it's groceries, pharmaceuticals, or the gas station, a portion of that will go to the Heritage Center. Those cards will be assigned to us. And Karen Greetis is one of our volunteers. She's going to work from home helping us kind of relaunch that. It's a really easy and free way, nothing out of your own pocket, to support the Heritage Center if you're a frequent shopper at Safeway.
Awesome. Good projects. Anything else?
I should say, if you're interested, you just give us a call or an email here and we'll put you in touch with Karen if you're interested in starting out with a card.
Safeway.
It'll be preloaded with $5. So you get a free $5 to get started with.
That's something. Anyway. So anything else, Carla, that you'd like to add?
Well, just a reminder, although we will send out our year-end letter, of course, to everyone and renewing memberships, etc. We just want to remind you as the year ends, please keep us in mind. We did apply for every grant available to us. We cut back our expenses and we plugged along like everyone else. But keep us in mind, we could always use your support financially as well. So thank you for that. Thank you for your prior support, those of you who have, and we just really appreciate you keeping us in mind.
It's year-end giving time, so.
Yes, and we need it as well.
All right.
Yeah. We just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. We hope and pray that your holidays are safe and healthy.
Yep.
And we look forward to seeing you. If you make it out here, give us a call. We'd love to still see you.
And just as a reminder, after November 1st, then the center here will be open for by appointment only, or for venues. If you'd like to host an event, contact Carla and those at the center.
Yes, correct.
All right, very good. Well, thank you as always, for watching our video newsletters. We thank you for joining us this month. Have a great holiday, as Carla said, and we'll see you next time.